Good morning, everyone. I got the whole gang with me. Hey, you guys don't get my shoes. Candice, give me my shoe back. Oh, I tell ya, that little girl is a pain this morning and all night. Get down, Chloe. Down, girls, down. Most of you may have already seen the late night post that I put up where Candice quit. Just before I was getting ready to go to bed, my mamas decided they didn't want to stay in here with the babies. And I thought, well, that's a good time to try. Ray, I can't trust because she doesn't want to stay in here most of the time. But Sheba and Delilah, I trust their instincts. And when they say they would rather sleep in their own bed, I kind of get the feeling that the babies are ready for that. So Delilah went right in her crate on the end, and Sheba went and got in my bed, which she sleeps with us. And Ray was already in her bed because she can't trust her. She hops in and out and wants to roam around the house in the middle of the night if no one is watching over her. So she was already in a crate. So everything was going so great, and I just got into bed and was about to go to sleep, and we heard whining, and I thought it was Delilah wanting back in with the babies. So I got up, and I thought, well, maybe I misjudged it, and that wasn't it. It was Candy, sitting in her crate, just whining for no apparent reason. So I let her out, and then she wouldn't come back in, and this is all between 12:30 and 1 a.m. So I had to go back in and get my shoes and go out and find out why she was just not coming back in. And there was no real reason. She just wanted to be out there. So I kind of got on to her, told her to get back in the house and get in the bed. I was tired. So we did, and just as I got laid back down, she started whining again. Well, by now my husband's getting pretty unhappy with all the keep waking him up stuff. So he got up and he got on to her. And then he took her outside, and then he had to hunt her down, and then he brought her back in. And we kind of just let her cry it out. And this morning when I got up, I had one of these beds that Miss Susie had bought us. It was laying on top of the crate. It was an extra, a spare bed for when I need to grab these and throw them in the washing machine. And Candy was up in it on top of the crate. So, long story short is that was what she wanted all along. She wanted that bed, and I didn't realize it. So tonight she gets a bed, and I go buy some extra beds to have on hand. They go through phases where they will love sleeping in these little beds, my pack, and then for some unknown reason, after a couple of months or so, they start shredding them. When they shred them, I switch them over to a fleece mat and a blanket. And that works until somebody decides they're not satisfied, and I put a bed in there. So anyway, she kept us up most of the night. But the babies did great, and the mamas did great. And it's time to start weaning these guys. The next couple of days, I'm going to get my goat's milk ready, and I'm going to figure out a way that I can work with small groups of babies at a time and start getting them onto some goat's milk so mamas can stop nursing as much and eventually go into full-on weaning. So Ray's babies were the last litter born, and they were 3 weeks old Friday. So Delilah and Sheba's babies are a little over 3 weeks. I think tomorrow Sheba's babies will be 4 weeks old. That would be Bow and Arrow. And then on Wednesday, Delilah's babies would be 4 weeks old. So it's time to start weaning. And not only that, but you can see somebody's using this litter tray on their own. And we know that Devin is. We have seen him get up and go to it on his own. But a couple of the other ones are too, because they're leaving evidence. And that makes me so happy, because if we can get all the puppies using these 2 litter trays, the playpen will stay so much cleaner, and it would just be so much easier on me. Normally I use a litter box with the pine pellets, and that works, but that's a lot of cleanup. You have to empty it just like a cat box and dispose of the pellets, and that's just a lot more work. If I can get them all using this will be an easy cleanup. Throw away the disposable pee pad and wash everything down. That'll be so nice. So I'm excited about that. But the rest of them are just doing what they always do. Laying out, playing with the squeaky toys, getting comfy on the couch. Delilah's enjoying the couch, and Jericho's always enjoying. Arrow, that is my finger. He's definitely got some teeth, and that's why mamas are ready to start weaning. Oh, look at you. Who is that? I think that's Petey, but I'm not sure. Oh, you cutie bug. You little cutie bug. Oh. That looks like Danny or Denny. That must be Danny. There's Denny right there. I'm getting to where I can tell them apart a little better. Until I get confused. That looks like little Reba laying on the side of the bed. And maybe that's Riley down there in the corner. And that looks like Desi on this end. Candice, quit it. Candy, quit. Hey, you quit. The babies, Luna and Bo, are trying to play with Candy through the side of the playpen. Look at Luna. Oh, Luna. Pretty, pretty Luna. Hi, pretty, pretty. Hi, pretty, pretty. Hi, pretty girl. This one looks like Radar. That looks like Reagan. That might be, oh, is it Radar? Radar and Reagan. Luna and Danny. That's Petey, or I think that's Petey. Is that Radar? That's Radar right here. And then we have Ryan and Devin. They're all present and accounted for. Isn't that right, pretty boy? I decided to take the play center out for the moment while we focus on the potty trays. They were pottying on this end quite a bit, so I decided to go ahead and set the second tray in here and see if they have one on each end, get them used to it, and then I'll eventually try to move both trays to one end and the play center on the other end when they get a little bigger. Look at you. Come out of there. Oh, get up here. There you go. Hi, pretty. Nope, that one was Denny, and that one was Danny. I got them backwards. Okay. What is going on? Oh, Candy and Jericho. Jericho was all stretched out on the couch like 5 seconds ago. It's going to be a crazy day. I just have a feeling. Candy should be getting rid of her fancy pants. And as soon as I have time to really make sure she's ready, then I'll get them off of her and she can go back out with the rest of the pack. So anyway, that's pretty much what's going on here. I'm just gonna be supervising all of these crazy animals and picking them up and hugging them and loving them. Hello there, Petey. You were so cute laying on your back. Yes, you were. Yes, you were. Oh, Radar and Bo, or Arrow, and Danny. Wrestling. There's my Maggie, my little magpie, my little Maggie girl. Luna's getting patched. Hey, you guys knock it off. So I'm gonna get off of here. I'm gonna play with the puppies another minute, and then I'm gonna put the rest of my pack outside so I can get some chores started. Where are you going there? Who are you? That would be, I think that's Danny. It's Danny or Denny. That looks like Danny. Pretty Arrow, pretty Petey. Hey Petey, why don't you try the litter pan? Why don't you try that? Maybe. Come on, make me proud. Oh, come on, pretty boy. No, I really want you to. I know he needs to potty. He just woke up. You potty right there, pretty boy. With them pottying on the litter pan. There he goes. That's a good boy. Oh, big boy. Good boy. Yes, you did a good job. Yes, you did. Oh, good boy. The litter pan is supposed to be just better all the way around. Mamas are obsessed with cleaning up after the babies, which keep mamas, it's just healthier when mamas aren't doing that. It's healthier and it's more comfortable on the mamas. Right now, I'm telling you, Sheba is one smelly mama because of all of her cleanup duty. So they can't get to it to clean it up there. It's definitely my job on that. And I like that. I was watching the three mamas this morning trying to get to that. They could see it and smell it and knew it needed to be cleaned up, but they could not get to it. So if that'll help where mamas can stop having to clean up as much, and then we're getting moved into where mamas don't have to nurse as much, well, then we're making progress. What are you saying there? What are you saying, Petey? Have you got teethies? Oh, you're weeble and you wobble and you fall down. Hey, Radar. Oh, Petey. Oh, they're going to start talking now. Oh. Oh, hey, Arrow. You be nice. Hey. You tell him, Danny. Arrow, quit. Give me that Radar. Give me that, baby. Oh. When they first start doing this, getting bigger and stuff, they sound like they're really fighting, but they're not. And I have to remind you, their teeth are barely there, so they're not going to do any damage. But they are expressing themselves. When someone or something touches them, they have an opinion about that now. So they express themselves, and that's the only way. That's their first way of expressing themselves, is through that, what sounds like snapping and snarling. But then it gets to where it's more playful, and they've learned to. It'll take a while, but hopefully by around week 6 to 7 weeks old, they start learning how to control their little emotions or tempers. So right now that's an emotion, but later it'll be a temper. Bo just, or Errol just turned his back on that. Huh? You just turn your back. Oh, what fun. Oh, goodness, Danny, I saw what you did. They don't know the things yet. They will know. That ear just looked like something cool to chew on. Poor Reagan. Poor Reagan. He's trying to sleep and get his ear chewed on. And look at Bo. He's laying on top of somebody else. Oh, that's probably Daisy Deuce. I haven't seen her. She's probably the one down under Bo. Goodness. Every time I think I'm through, they do something cute. You're doing something cute, Arrow. Look at them eyes on you, kid. I hear that little growl. Oh. Anyway, I'll try to get back later and do another video. Petey, look at you. You just can't wait to break in your new car seat, huh? Travel car carrier. Yeah. Anyway, y'all have a good day. I'll be back later. If I don't get up and get out of here, I won't get nothing done today. Oh, goodness.